Welcome to the Big Red Podcast. Today's episode is about Mr. Joe Laws. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, mate. So we'll get into a bit of a general sort of questions first, and then we'll start heading to the sports scene.
Love it.
Firstly, how has your transition from Jets Cross to Para Hills been for you?
So far, the transition's been seamless. I've fit in really well with the group of lads. Everyone's been really welcoming. Obviously, still miss some of the boys from Jeps naturally after being there for such a long time. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it so far.
How long were you at Jeps for?
4 years all up. Yeah, first 4 years of playing footy.
And what has been your standout experience here at the club so far?
Probably just the togetherness and like camaraderie, everyone getting around each other straight away. Like I didn't feel shy or embarrassed at all. Just straight away got into it. Everyone got around us and comfort straight away. Exactly.
One of the most memorable things is what we've done was the amazing race. That was fun.
That was killer. That was one of the best training sessions I think I've ever done. We did like 7Ks and
but it didn't feel like it. No, I think the hardest bit was going up that hill. And everything was just bang.
Oh, it was brutal. The hill was brutal. And then running into random shops to try and get selfies with hairdressers. That was fun as well.
Climbing Christmas trees and Woolworths.
Yep, throwing Brody around.
What are you most excited for the year?
Excited to get cracking, just to play that first game, play with all the boys that we've been training with so much, and then hopefully push on and go back to back and win that premiership we all want.
Well, funny you say that. So, because getting to work with some of the boys so far, who has impressed you more, or are you excited to play alongside with?
As far as being impressed goes, probably Futural. I'd never seen him play football, but I've been friends with him for a long time. I didn't expect the quality of footy that he produces to be quite as good as it is.
Yeah, not bad for that bloke.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. As far as playing alongside, I'm excited with the possibility of playing alongside some of my mates that I haven't before and play at a higher level than I have been.
No, it's definitely something special playing with mates you grew up with. Like, when I played with Futural and Hardy and all that for the first time, it was something that you won't forget.
Yeah, it's one of them things that you're able to tell your kids about.
So, moving on to sport. Tell us a little bit about your sporting background.
I played junior footy here when I first moved over from the UK.
Under 12 in the white team.
I was in the white team. Played footy here when I first moved over from the UK, and then realised I was no good, so I went back to soccer. And then played soccer right through till I was about 17. Stopped playing all sports for a few years. And then I think 2020, 2021, the boys got me out to Jeps. And then, haven't looked back from footy since.
Who did you play soccer for?
I played soccer for Para Hills next door and for Mowbray Vista. We kept getting whopped, so I went over to the crosstown rivals.
Wow. Well, according to Sporting Files or LA Footy, you played 100 games. How many goals do you reckon you kicked?
In junior and senior.
Well, within those 100 games.
I think I've only kicked, it'd be 5, eh?
Yeah, you nailed it. 5.
Yeah, it'd be 5. Two junior goals in the same game against, I can't remember who it was against, but both of them come straight off the shin.
Yeah.
And then I think I've averaged, a goal a game for my senior career. A goal a year.
What has been your best game? Any sport? What has been your most standout performance you've done?
I don't know. I'm not a very big standout player. I normally do my best work off field.
Beer pong night.
Beer pong night. I'll be best on for that for sure. I think probably it was a cup final. It was Mowbray Vista against Para Hills. So I was playing my old club, and then I scored. I think it was like a 92nd minute off the kneecap in the corner. Ran rampant. You nearly got attacked by parents. I would have been about 14 or 15.
15.
Yeah, it would have been the highlight for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Can't all kick 10 goals in a game like Weecher does.
It's the only thing we can dream of.
So we're getting into a few stories.
Oh, here we go.
So I've actually been looking forward to this. I've messaged a few friends and family of yours.
Yes, I've heard.
The first one that got back to me, you can probably figure out who told me this one. Tell me about the story where an Indian you had a fight with in town.
I wouldn't say it was much of a fight. I think I broke my nose.
Indian won.
He got me big time, flush right in the nose, split me open. He was hitting on my girlfriend, and I thought with alcohol in my system, I would man up and take it upon myself to do
Oh,
something
the
about
courage.
it. And then she got in between and just smack right in the nose, pissing out blood, eyes watering. It was game over. It was like a test match, just getting belted, just getting fast bowl. It's bounced up. I'm cactus.
He actually plumbed you.
He plumbed me straight, like flush on the
straight?
nose. Yeah, no, I was in reds, and then I just rushed to the toilets, cleaned myself up. My nice new shirt, I think it was for like my 22nd birthday as well. My shirt got absolutely shredded. But yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Like last I saw, he got dragged out.
Yeah. Well, speaking about nights going wrong,
Oh God.
tell us about the egging.
The egging.
Yeah.
Was a week after I turned 18. I thought, what's something super irresponsible that 3 18-year-olds could go and do?
Yeah.
It's egg cars. Now, at the time, I didn't think of the repercussions of if an egg splatters on a window and they put the windscreen wipers on, it would cause a fatal crash. We were just thinking, what's going to be funny? We end up egging the wrong car and ended up on the news for being held up at gunpoint. So for about 15 minutes, I just had a pistol to my head, which was pretty traumatizing at the time. But we can look back and laugh now.
Well, it's 7 years ago now.
Yes, yeah, fuck, that makes me feel old.
I thought, it's going to be hard to find. And when I searched it up, like all I said was teenage egging. And it came up
Straight away, yeah.
With the video and all.
Yeah, the
Mazda.
car, the little Mazda 121. I don't know what made us think that was a good getaway car.
Yeah.
But yeah, he rammed us into a Stobie pole. I remember him wheeling around the car, hitting the windscreen, popping the mag out. I just remember going, "You fucked up here," and I was just sitting there thinking, "I fucked up here big time." And then it went on for about 15, 20 minutes, and then he goes, "Just don't call the fucking police." So the first thing I did was call the police and got it all cleaned up. I got charged with launching missiles. So don't egg cars, don't throw things. It's a stupid idea.
Yeah, fair. All right, who do you reckon told me this one? I think we spoke about it briefly.
Oh God.
You love to shit yourself at music festivals.
That'd be from my girlfriend. There wasn't much sleep had post music festival. It would have been about 8 or 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Attempt to eat breakfast, mistrust a fart, and then my white Calvin Kleins weren't the same shade anymore. I wouldn't say. Yeah, it was funny for everyone but me at the time. From what I remember, it was a great festival, but the aftermath was brown and sticky, which isn't great.
What about this one? You like having full conversations. Oh, sorry. You had full conversations before you could even walk.
Oh yeah, is that from my mum?
Oh, that's from Felicia.
Oh yeah, I was a weird kid. Apparently, at 10 months old, I started talking, and then I couldn't walk at all. But by the time I was 18 months, I passed my 3-year-old talking exam. So like strangers would come up to me and be like, "Oh my God, hey," and I'd be like, "Hello, how are you?" And they'd be like, "That's a fucking talking baby. Why the fuck? Where's your teeth? Why have you got such good manners? You need to stop it." And then I wasn't allowed to watch Teletubbies because it made me speak like "oh" instead of "hello."
Yeah.
But I haven't shut up since, to be honest.
That's one thing when Lockie Matthews messaged me.
Yeah.
He messaged me last night, and then he's like, "Oh, what a waste of 26 minutes of the last podcast." And he's like, when he realised it was you, he's like, "You can't just shut the fuck up."
No, if you get me going, man, especially after a few beers, I could fucking talk to apples about oranges.
What about your strong interest with the WWE, Marvel, and the Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh, dude, it's the best show of all time.
You like
Avatar: The Last Airbender is hands down the greatest TV show that's ever been produced.
I'm not about that.
You serious? It's got a disabled chick. So that means you can do anything. You got a disability. Some of the women in there are fucking unreal. Doesn't stop any girls from doing what they want. Little bald kid, you got alopecia. It doesn't matter. Everyone's out here. They're out here kicking ass. They're all kids. Such a good.
He's the last one,
dude. He's the last Airbender for now.
I do rate the WWE or the Marvel ones as well.
You can't go wrong with WWE.
No,
you cannot go wrong.
You watching the Rumble?
I will be watching the Rumble.
Who do you reckon's going to win?
It's probably going to be The Rock or Cena.
It's stacked.
But I don't know. I'd like to see I'd like to see Jake Fatu win it. Something different. Have him against Roman.
Real?
Yeah, he's a gangster.
How's he going to get the belt if Cody's going to?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I haven't
hard.
thought that far
It's
ahead.
hard. It's hard.
That's why I don't write for WWE.
What about, this is a good one I was interested in. Talk to me about the time about you at a Buck show and you fell off a chair.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us the full story.
The full story. We'd just come off of our mate's 30th birthday, which was a wine tour all day.
Yeah.
It was a fun day. I was absolutely paralytic. It was pretty much free piss all day.
Yeah.
So then afterwards we had to go to a Buck show, and unbeknownst to us, there was going to be a strip show at the Buck show.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm sitting there, just having my drink, ignoring what's going on around me.
Mm.
And then I see it all kind of happening, and it shocked me, and I fell straight forward, did a perfect somersault forward roll into the middle of the show, bewildered. How did I get here? And then my old boss at the time grabbed me by the ankles and dragged me to the outside smoking area where I remained for the rest of the show.
So you fell on the stage?
Dude, it was like in the middle of the floor. It was just all happening, and I just remember just going fucking head first.
Yeah.
Perfect roll. I didn't hurt myself.
That was good roly poly.
Yeah, dude. It was, it was something that you could put in the Olympics. It was tumbling. It was tumbling. It was a professional roll to get away from a bad situation.
Yeah. All right. This one's from Jane.
From who? Oh, my mum.
Your mum?
Yeah, right.
She just asked me a simple question about what do you feel in your bones?
That's fucked. I made a song when I was, I don't know, it would have been 5 or 6, called I Feel It in My Bones, where I proceeded to recite the words I feel in my bones for maybe 2.5 minutes. And that was the song. And there's a video of it somewhere. But
she sent me a photo of you with a guitar.
With my guitar?
Yeah.
I used to run around and just yell songs that made no sense. My brother did...
was it just that on repeat?
Well. Like, yeah, dude. It was probably for like 2 years. I feel in my bones. I feel in my bones. I feel it in my bones. In that same melody. And I never figured out the rest of the words. It's probably why I never made it in the music industry.
Yeah.
But, one day maybe I might finish it. might get it back up. It's been in the scrapbook for a while.
That's a fair little story situation to go here. There was a few extras, but I was like...
Oh, what have we got?
No. I didn't add them in. I got a little quick fire though for you.
Yeah.
Alright. Best mate at the club?
Probably Lucas Carvel.
Great shout. Celebrity crush?
I don't have any crushes. I only love my girlfriend. Margot Robbie.
Favorite WWE superstar of all time?
Randy Orton.
Really?
Yeah,
Papa?
Randy Orton.
What about
when he was punting heads? That was just prime.
When he's punt Stephanie McMahon
dude,
in the face.
And then give her a little kiss.
Yeah.
I used to love hating him, and then I didn't appreciate how good he was.
Wasn't there one he like RKO'd Steph, and then Triple H was like,
yeah, that's when he gave her a little kiss.
Yeah. That was killer. What about favorite WWE women's wrestler?
Kelly.
Great shout.
Remember Kelly?
Great shout.
I remember I used to have an action figure. It was the only women's action figure I had.
No, I think... Yeah, Kelly's up there. For me, currently, Rhea Ripley.
She's a gangster, and she's from Henley, just down the road.
Yeah.
Well, not down the road, but...
A bit closer to home.
Down the highway.
What Marvel character are you most like?
Marvel character I most like? That's a hard one. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe like Loki or something. Someone just a bit of a spastic. It can flirt between being a good guy and a bad guy.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Depends on how much alcohol is in my system.
Yeah. What about your favourite kite of Lucas's dad's?
Oh my God, the SpongeBob kite. The SpongeBob kite for sure. The amount of times I've seen that thing flying. Lucas's dad works in the yard, maybe like 5 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
I remember looking up in the sky and going, there's fucking SpongeBob and Patrick. What the fuck are they doing in the sky? I called him. I was like, why are they flying kites in the sky? He's like, fuck's sakes, Marco's got the fucking kites out again. Definitely the SpongeBob one. It's fucking the size of this table.
Yeah.
It's a big kite.
Well, Lucas sent a Snapchat and I'm like, they're fucking huge.
Yeah, they're hard to fucking, like, is it drive? Would you drive them? Navigate?
Yeah, I don't know.
Control? I don't know.
You hook them up?
Fly? Yeah, so they're hard to fly.
Yeah.
Drive?
What about, tell us about your first date ever.
My first date ever.
Yeah, where'd you go?
I reckon I couldn't remember who it was with. It was probably when I would have been like maybe 14 or 15, just going to the movies,
Yeah.
Salisbury movies. I reckon it was when
Do you remember the movie?
it was a kids movie. Maybe like it was probably one of the Kung Fu Pandas. Honestly, I can't remember. It would have been, but yeah, it was just the movies. It used to be my go-to because I didn't have to talk to them because I was scared of girls.
Yeah, fair. Mine was Anchorman 2. I took Sully with me as well. So it was like me, this girl, and then Sully on the other side.
That would have been real good.
Yeah, it was shocking. Thank you for coming on.
That's right. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
It?
I have. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for coming
Recommend this to all the players. Come on, have a
Well,
pod.
on. I do have a little wish list. I've been hankering Brando for so long. But
He would be a good pod guest for sure.
He's so good. Ask everyone, you're walking out to the tunnel, what's playing? What's your run-out song?
Untouched Veronicas.
Yeah?
Comfortably. That's an up and about song.
Yeah,
that makes you
don't
feel
mind
good about yourself, feel good about the rest of people. What do I want to do on the field? I don't want to be touched. It all makes sense in the grand scheme.
Yeah, fair. All right. Thanks, Owen.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
No worries. We're done. That was pretty good. That was good.
I got my nerves out real quick. I felt fine.
Feel so